Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Let's bring our attention inside. Mother, kindly make us your beloved son, Sri Ganesha. We'll take Sri Ganesh mantra. Let's bring our attention on our Sahasrara. We'll now hear Shri Mataji's speech.
So, you should understand that in the name of God you have to love. You have to understand. You need not tolerate nonsense, it's different. But you have to love people, spread your love. Gradually this love can go all over the world. And then the vision of mine I can see working out. But if there's fighting, there's hatred, there's all kind of aggressiveness, these are all against Shiva, and such people will be destroyed. What will I do with them? What can I do if they are destroyed? If they are very money-oriented, materialistic people, they are not loving them. They love you only for money. All such people will be destroyed. No doubt. One should be not only humble, but should be extremely loving. To get the blessings of Shiva, you have to be extremely loving. Such people may not be very cunning, clever, may be very innocent. Must be. Because when you love somebody, you want to help that person. I have suffered myself. I have tried to help people and they have deceived me. So what? That's their nature and they are destroyed. What can I do? I didn't ask them that you deceive me, but they deceived me. I don't know why. And I have been very kind and nice, still they deceive me. So then the destruction follows. What can I do about it? I don't want anybody to be destroyed. I love this creation of mine and I don't have any way of protection them if they are destructive. Because there's another great power who can destroy them. This is absolutely, my mind is a helpless condition sometimes I feel. And I don't know how to express, but one has to understand as Yogis that with Shiva's love and his blessings, you can become extremely loving, extremely generous, very, very sweet and innocent like children. You have to be innocent. There's no need to be very clever and cunning. And you'll be amazed how your innocence will be protected. If you are innocent, you don't have to worry. There's a power, there's the third eye of Shiva, is looking after you. Wherever you are going, he is with you. That doesn't mean that you become stupid. Doesn't mean that you are not practical. All that is taken over, all the practical side, by the power of Shiva. His guidance, his love, his kindness, you can see at every step. But first of all, watch your steps. Are you aggressive? Are you troublesome? Do you say harsh things to others? Or are you humble? Are you gentle? And if you are kind, he is very much pleased with you. In the nature, it is his rule that works. And they are so systematic. They live with understanding of each other. For example, if you go in the jungle and it is absolutely quiet, don't hear even the birds twittering, then you should know there's a tiger sitting somewhere. Because he's the king. They know they have to obey, and when the king is there, his protocol is there. They know automatically what is the protocol of the king. Nobody would be even moving if he's there. He sits in his majesty. Then in 1 week or maybe by 15 days, he'll kill one animal. He has to eat. Kills one animal, then he and his family, they eat first. He waits for some time, of course, for the blood to ooze out. Then the whole family comes and eats. Then he leaves the body there. Then by gradation, one by one, all kinds of animals come and eat it as a prasad. And the last day are the crows who come and eat that animal. Such discipline, such understanding of the protocol. I am amazed how animals are managed by Shiva. We never hear that animals are having a strike or animals are having a big underworld animals. You don't hear that these animals are stealing things. But you just imagine, we are coming from that animal life, but we are worse than them. How are we going to rise if we have all such funny ideas of behaving in such a manner, of fighting? On any small little excuse they'll fight, they start fighting. Animals also fight a little bit among themselves, but not in a collective way. They don't do it in a collective way as we do it here, and we do not. It's really, at the slightest provocation, we get into groups and start fighting. They get into groups, but they don't fight. What is the thing among them? Everything is so much understood by animals. Why not for us also to understand the law of nature? It is Mahadeva who manages that all the nature's law are to be obeyed. Even the Mother Earth, the sky, everything is looked after by Him. He does nice, beautiful things for us. With the changing of the seasons, He creates these beautiful flowers, He creates. All that is soothing, joy-giving and beautiful, He looks after. He gives us to see what nature has given us and tries to please us, keep us happy, entertained like an innocent child. But while we are in our arrogance, we have our reactions to everything. You see a carpet, you say, I don't like it. Especially in the West, it is a common thing to say, I don't like it. Who are you not to like something or to dislike something? What do you think of yourself? It's very common. And shamelessly they will say, I don't like it, I like it. It's impossible. Such human beings, I don't know where will they go. What will happen to them? Instead of appreciating, instead of enjoying everything. Why to start criticizing and reacting. Reaction is much more in the West, I must say, not so much in India. But there are certain cultural difference, I think, that's why people say like that. Here, if somebody says like that, people will think that person is mad or something wrong with him, the way he talks. So it's important how you express your love, how you talk about your love. Start it with your wife to begin with, and then you can move towards your children and others. We are so stupid sometimes that we love the whole world but we can't love our wives. It's a speciality. In India that's very true. But also in the West I've seen people love their wives because of fear. Fear of divorce maybe, I don't know. Love should have no fear. It should have just free love. Without any fear, without any aggression, enjoy that pure love. And that is what is missing in the human beings today as it is. When the day will come when human beings will be understanding the beauty of love, then from the heavens there will be flowers pouring on us. It would be such a tremendous day when Mahadeva will be able to close his third eye and would be peaceful in his heart. It's my vision. It's the future for you to see how peacefully you can talk to me, how sweetly you can love others, how much you can give to others. For example, they have to give something, they will go in the market and buy the cheapest, the rottenest thing for giving. That's not the way. You must buy small or big, whatever it is, out of love. That should talk about your love, tell about your love, and not about your money, what you have spent. It's very common nowadays, even in India, that people try to show how much they are worth, what they wear, how they dress up. For what? For what? I've known such people, very many. When they die, there are not even 4 people available to carry their dead body. When they leave, they think no one of themselves. That time, you should see how many people there are to love that person, to care for that person. Maybe it is his upbringing, maybe that he had never known love. Anything you may blame. But for a Sahaja-yogi, it is important to learn that love is your life. Love is spirituality. And love without expectations to do something. Some people are, I know, very good at helping poor people, this, that. But behind that is the power that they think, oh, we are great, we are doing this work, that work, just to satisfy their power, not their love. So when you are working, you have to know that it's just to satisfy your spirit, just to satisfy your love, that you are doing, not for any name or for any kind of a position. If you have that kind of detached love, virakta is the word, then nobody has to certify you. You have it and you are enjoying it. It is unfortunate I have to speak in English language. Maybe there are some who do not understand English. But nowadays the English have become dominating. What to do? You have to speak only in English language. I can't use any other language. But one has to speak that way. See animals. See if you have a horse, if you have a dog. All these animals, they understand your love. How they stick to you, how they express their love. They're very sweet. And this we have to learn from them now, I think. Otherwise, I don't know how to make them understand the value of love. It is not that the way people are criticizing, that we are not practical, that we have not achieved much money or power or something. That's not important. Because there are many like that selling in the market. But we are different. We are the jewels of humanity. And we have to be like that, shiny. Cutting out all the wrong things within us as a diamond is cut to look something very, very great. My only, if I have any, desire is that try to follow the qualities of Sri Mahadeva. How great he is, how detached he is, detached, absolutely detached. He lives with bones and things like that. He's not bothered about where he lives, what he lives with, what he has, nothing. So detached. We should be detached like that. At the same time, we should be very loving like him. Extremely loving. How his heart is full of love for us. How he looks after us. I am warning you because I know you all love me very much. But you should also love each other. You should have a loving heart and have satisfaction in loving others. If you could develop that, your height will grow. Your depth in Sahaja will. It's all right. The goddess gives you the Shraddha, all right. But the depth in Shraddha, in Sanskrit or in Hindi or Marathi, I don't know what you call, but in Marathi they call it dhyas. Just deep into that love, drenched into that love, enjoying that love, then you don't want anything. What do you want? You got everything. So what do you want now? Just like the greatness of Sri Mahadeva is so great that he is detached. What does he want? I mean, nothing is greater than him. Nothing is more important than him. Then what does he want? He doesn't want anything. That's why he's detached. This detachment you have to develop. But at the same time, he is the Lord of all the arts, of the music, of the rhythm. The other day you saw these boys were playing the rhythm. The whole rhythm of everything he creates. The rhythmic life that we have, we are not yet aware of it. See, a child is born exactly after 9 months, so many days. Who keeps this rhythm? Then we get, say, certain flowers at such and such time. Then we get in the nature all kinds of these seasons. Who keeps the rhythm? He's the one who is nothing but rhythm. And that rhythm is kept up in the nature, in everything there's a rhythm. And a rhythmic person is the one who has a very large heart. It's like an ocean. You get just that rhythm disturbed immediately if you find somebody is being very cruel, very bad and all. But in a smooth, beautiful, peaceful lake, there is no ripple at all. It's just love. And then at that time, if the rhythm, the silent rhythm of that heart is broken, then Shiva takes charge. So one has to have a complete sense of the rhythm of time, rhythm of nature, rhythm of everything. People don't know even the names of the flowers. They don't know what these flowers are, what time they come up. They have no idea what is the rhythm of their living. Nobody's bothered. All over, if you see, there is seasons and things. It's all the rhythm. Like he's playing a big tabla or a pakwaj, on which he plays all the beautiful tunes of all the seasons. And that's how the nature flourishes and comes up and then subsides. We do not see that point. We just are bothered about us. Like we'll ask, how are you? Mother, I've got a headache, I've got a stomach trouble, I have another trouble, everything is there. But another one would say, I'm all right. So what's the matter? Put the world right, Mama. Mother, why don't you put the world right? He's worried about others, not about himself. And in that understanding of what one should do, to make this world happy, beautiful, for that one has to really work hard, so-called. And in that working, one thinks, isn't it our duty to make this world beautiful? Isn't it our job to make this world rhythmic, rhyming with the spirit? It's our duty. We have to do it. Not only taking Sahaja Yoga for yourself, but for others. It's not you are all the time worried about yourself, but you are worried about others. What's happening in the world? That is love. That love is spontaneous. And when it works wonders. So this is a beautiful evening. where we are worshipping such a great source of our ascent. And I hope you people will understand how far are you with that force, how much are you drenched in that force, in that rhythm of Shiva, who in his rhythmic way gives you vibrations. Vibrations flow in a wavy way, and that wave should engulf you completely, and you should be lost in that. Your I-ness should be dissolved in that. This is I bless you. Thank you.
We'll take the three Mahamantras.
Twame श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः.
We thank you, Shri Mataji, for this beautiful collective morning meditation. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. We'll join again tomorrow at the same time for the collective morning meditation. जय श्री माता जी।